You're now watching Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Television. Here are today's headlines. Prime Minister orders 100,000 dong gifts for citizens nationwide, ensuring distribution before September 2nd, 2025. Seminar highlights the Declaration of Independence historical, humanistic, global values guiding Vietnam's development. Cần Thơ boosts credit growth, targeting 16%, with State Bank of Vietnam, banks, departments coordinating to support sectors. Top news today. On the occasion of the 80th anniversary of the August Revolution and National Day, September 2nd, Secretary of Cần Thơ Party Committee Đỗ Thanh Bình visited and presented gifts to Vietnamese heroic mother Lê Thị Nhân in Cái Răng Ward, Cần Thơ City. Secretary Đỗ Thanh Bình warmly inquired about the health and daily life of Vietnamese heroic mother Lê Thị Nhân, expressing deep gratitude for her great sacrifices and contributions to national liberation and reunification. On this occasion, he presented gifts on behalf of Cần Thơ Party Committee, People's Council, People's Committee, and Vietnam Fatherland Front, reflecting the party and state care for families under preferential policies. Deputy Secretary of Cần Thơ Party Committee and head of the city's National Assembly delegation Nguyễn Tuấn Anh recently visited and presented gifts to Vietnamese heroic mother Ngô Thị Tố and People Armed Forces hero Phạm Hồng Thấy in Đông Phước Commune. During his visits, Deputy Secretary Nguyễn Tuấn Anh warmly inquired about the health and lives of the families, expressing deep gratitude for their sacrifices and contributions to the nation's independence. He affirmed the city's consistent care for policy beneficiaries and revolution contributors. Vietnamese heroic mother Ngô Thị Tố, 93, lost both her husband and son in the resistance war against the U.S. People's Armed Forces hero Phạm Hồng Thấy remains active in community cultural development. Đông Phước Commune currently has 178 policy families, including 4 heroic mothers. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính has issued Directive No. 149 on August 28, announcing a gift of 100,000 dong per person to all citizens on the occasion of the 80th anniversary of the August Revolution and National Day, September 2nd. The Prime Minister has directed ministries, agencies, and localities to coordinate closely to ensure gifts are delivered promptly to citizens, with distribution completed before National Day, September 2nd. The Ministry of Finance will lead in preparing funding plans, ensuring budget balance before August 29. Meanwhile, the State Bank of Vietnam has instructed functional units and commercial banks working with the State Treasury to ready payment system and cash supplies to guarantee timely disbursement. On August 28 afternoon, the Ho Chi Minh National Academy of Politics held a scientific seminar themed 80 Years of the Declaration of Independence, Theoretical and Practical Values in the Nation Era of Growth. At the opening of the seminar, Associate Professor Dr. Nguyễn Xuân Phong, Deputy Director of the Ho Chi Minh National Academy of Politics Region 4, highlighted 3 core values of the Declaration of Independence: historical legal significance, humanistic and ideological value, and its global impact. He emphasized that the Declaration gave powerful voice to the movement for national liberation worldwide, with President Ho Chi Minh turning Vietnam's aspiration for independence into a universal cause of justice. Nearly 80 years on, its spirit continues to guide the nation's development and defense. The seminar received 62 papers from leaders, scholars, and researchers across the southern regions, offering diverse analysis. Based on discussions and contributions, the organizers will prepare recommendations for the party, the state, and local authorities, aiming to deepen understanding of the Declaration's enduring value in today's era of national growth. On August 28, the Standing Committee of the Cần Thơ Party Committee reviewed and gave feedback on 4 proposals submitted by the Municipal People's Committee. The Standing Committee of Cần Thơ Party Committee reviewed 4 key proposals from the Municipal People's Committee, all tied to the preparation of the 15th Party Congress and the city's development strategy. On the proposal to update socio-economic statistical criteria, the committee stressed the need for scientific, practical and predictive data to support strategic planning. Regarding social housing targets to 2030 and the draft Congress documents, members urged clear roadmaps, resources, and mobilization mechanisms to meet public needs and ensure social security. For the proposal to adjust Cần Thö's planning for 2021-2030 with a vision to 2050, the committee called for comprehensive, strategic revisions in line with administrative restructuring. On the draft resolution for revenue and expenditure decentralization, members emphasized transparent allocation principles to empower grassroots level. The committee affirmed the proposal importance and requested thorough revision to ensure feasibility and alignment with the city's long-term vision. On the afternoon of August 28, the Cần Thơ Party Committee held a conference to review judicial reform efforts during the 2021-2026 term and set direction and task for the 2026-2031 period. Over the past 5 years, Cần Thơ has made notable progress in judicial reform with improved professionalism across judicial agencies and more comprehensive, coordinated reform activities. The quality of investigation, prosecution, trial, and enforcement of judgment has steadily improved. For the 2026-2031 term, Party Secretary Đỗ Thanh Bình emphasized the city's commitment to strictly implementing the Party Central Committee's directives on judicial reform. This includes timely and effective execution of Resolution 27 NQTW on building a socialist rule of law state in the new era and Directive 26 CTTW on strengthening party leadership over law enforcement bodies. The city will regularly review and consolidate its judicial apparatus, enhance the quality of judicial staff, and promote the professionalization and socialization of judicial support services, ensuring a stronger, modern judiciary to meet growing societal demands. Over the next 5 years, Cần Thơ will partner with the University of Economic Ho Chi Minh City in training, human resource development, scientific research, and innovation. From 2020 to 2025, the Cần Thơ People's Committee partnered with the University of Economic to train more than 460 graduate students and organize 6 training courses for nearly 400 participants. The two sides also cooperated in startup and innovation training, research, and policy consulting. For 2025 to 2030, cooperation will expand across 5 areas: policy consulting, human resource training and development, scientific research, innovation and digital transformation, smart city development, and international collaboration. At the working session, Cần Thơ proposed the University of Economic open training programs for teachers of economics and law, provide life skills curricula, and support career guidance for students while prioritizing research on social economic development, high-tech agriculture, and climate adaptation. Vice Chairman Nguyễn Văn Khởi endorsed the 5 cooperation areas, directing agencies to finalize the agreement for signing. In the first months of the year, the State Bank of Vietnam reported positive credit growth across sectors while keeping bad debt risk under control. According to the State Bank of Vietnam, credit growth prospects in the last months of the year remain promising, driven by the start of the new agricultural season, rising construction activities, and strong demand from services, production, and trade during major festivals. During the working session, credit institutions pledged to meet growth targets through decisive measures, while relevant departments committed to acting as intermediaries connecting lenders with business and citizens. To achieve the 16% credit growth goal, Vice Chairman Vương Quốc Nam praised efforts in controlling bad debt and urged stronger coordination. He called on departments and banks to work closely, resolve land and financial bottlenecks, ensure rigorous credit appraisal, and monitor investment projects in line with monetary and credit policy directions. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.